Hey everybody, it's Ethan here from V100 Topeka's Rock Leader, and I've got Marvin Spees on a video call today. Marvin, how are you doing today, man?
I'm great.
I'm excited to chat with you because you are being inducted into the Topeka Business Hall of Fame, your class of 2022. How did it feel when you got the phone call saying, hey, you're going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
It was quite an honor. There's a lot of people that are already in the Hall of Fame that you have been around Topeka a long time. You've looked up to their contribution for making Topeka the place that we all loved. So it's an honor to be included in that group.
Awesome. What does it mean to you to be able to do that? I mean, you've been around Topeka for a long time, done quite a bit of stuff. You graduated from Topeka High. How special is it to have your hometown group kind of honor you that way?
It's special. The only time I left really was to go to college down in Arkansas. But, you know, we've been here plodding along, trying to keep all the industry fueled up in Topeka. So even though we just pump gas for a living, um, we think we've been a contributor by partnering with a lot of the industry, commercial and industrial and ag people in Topeka. So we're excited to be a part of that. So we can kind of look at some of those people, their success. We had a small part in it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you for sure don't just pump gas for a living. And I'll tell you what, you took over kind of the family business a little bit back in, I believe it was 1985 when you bought Capital City Oil, took over from your father. Was that something that you'd always wanted to do? I know you mentioned that you left for college and kind of came back, or was that something that just right place, right time, that kind of thing?
Well, because I grew up in the industry, it I knew it. I was comfortable. It was quote unquote easy transition for me. I liked the industry. I still like the industry. I still think there's a bright future, no matter what the electric vehicle people seem to think. Um, and I tell people here somewhat on a regular basis the first day that I wake up and regret having to come to work, I'm done. I'll
Yeah.
sell the place. But so far, it's still exciting to come to work every day and to be a contributor to the success of all of our customers, partners. If their equipment isn't running because it ran out of fuel or the job shuts down, they're not going to make any money. So we've got to kind of keep the machines running so that they can finish and meet their goals.
Absolutely. Do you have anything through your career, like any highlights, anything that you could say this was my favorite moment so far in my career?
Um, it's been a really fun journey. I think the exciting part was when we can kind of see the progress of the company or when we've taken leaps forward, when certain team members have joined our team. And so, like when Barbie came to work for us like 30 some years ago, she's since retired, but she really elevated our accounting department. We have good paperwork. I didn't ever have to worry about that. I didn't have to get in there and micromanage them. Then when Kyle came along to be, which evolved into being our general manager, he makes really good decisions. So didn't have to worry about that. We've put him in a couple of different positions over the years just to get areas straightened out, and he's done that. We've had some or have some really good truck drivers. You can just they're versatile. You can give them stuff to do and not have to worry about it. So I think seeing people being fulfilled, excited about their job, and making a real contribution to the success of the company.
Absolutely, running a company is definitely a team effort. I would think so. Um,
Without a doubt, I'm just kind of the band leader. I just kind of try to get everybody going in the right direction. Years ago, I read a book. The title of the book was called Feed Your Eagles. And the whole premise behind the book was the fact that 95% of your management decisions take place within the interview process. So if you get the right people, the Eagles, you can just let them fly. But then at the same time, you also have to have the courage to shoot the turkeys if you end up with one of those. So, I haven't been the smartest person within the industry, but I think we've done a pretty good job of hiring smart people and letting them do their job.
Absolutely. What advice would you have to teens and young adults that are getting ready to go on to their journey, whether they're going into the workforce or whatever, in achieving their goals? Any advice for like work ethic or anything like that?
The first thing is there's no such thing as a 40-hour work week. If unless you're working for the government, I guess. But everybody says, "Oh, you own your business and you get to do whatever you want, come and go." And I say, "Yeah, that means I get to pick which 75 to 80 hours a week that I get to work."
Mm,
So, yeah, I would say do what you love to do. If you're good at it, you'll be successful, and it can lead to other things. So don't worry about having a prestigious position. Don't worry about what it's going to lead to. The worst thing in the world, and according to statistics, something like 75 to 80% of the people dread going to their job. They're just not fulfilled. They're not excited about it. And if that be the case, quit. Go do something that you enjoy doing. Now, of course, you got to put food on the table, you got to feed the family. But at the same time, um, life's too short to be stuck in a job that you hate going to work to.
absolutely. Well, hey, Marvin, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. And we're really excited to see you inducted in March of 2022.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity. Thanks for the call.
Thank you.